We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jordan Zimmermann is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmermann, big, strong right-hander, good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball, more of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Struck him out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a nice game, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Just underway in Arlington. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Andrews is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
So digging in now, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Randy Johnson is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to third. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Chu leads off first with 1 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 77.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 77. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 30. He's got it, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. In now, number 3. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 70. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right
here. In now, number 30. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. None out, runners at first and second. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Martin. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
No score here as we play inning number 2. lifted the other way down the left field line. Liriano sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, David Lee. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready now, Kyle Seager. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Two down, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Liriano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second. Houston leads this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Tanner Pelly. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Liriano. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lee will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, Gary Cox. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard. Foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 1-0. So stepping in, David Yu. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
David Yu.
First offering on its way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Elvis Andrus, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. in the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
That's a ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Martin, base runner at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 70 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in for his second at bat, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. A runner on first with 2 away. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. So striding forward now, number 3 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Here's another 2-2. Missed with a slider.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 70.
Stepping in, number 70. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Number 71 has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, number 30. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Stepping in, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 71.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Too high, ball 3. Number 77 will be next. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 77.
Digging in, number 77 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now a snap throw to first, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Tanner Pelly, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Pelly has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, David Lee. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. Your crews in first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. Line drive to left. Liriano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily. Now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
Now batter, number 28.
Into the box now. Liriano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Settling in now, David Yu. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Liriano stands at first with one out. Runner going a second time. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Number 70 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. The 1-0. Fastball that misses.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Two out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. After this, Jake Thompson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 17, Jake Thompson.
So striding in, Carlos Correa.
For the Astros, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball two.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, number 3. Popped him up. Number 77 in foul ground. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, number 70. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes on 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Two out, nobody on. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Drilled down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 2-1 Houston. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Elvis Andrus. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 19,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. One and one the count. Chu with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, number 71. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Seager has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 30.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Next up for the Astros, Joe Mauer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Still 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, David Lee. Line drive, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, number 77. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Tanner Pelly. High pop-up. Number 30 is there. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Chris Davis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gary Cox. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Moved the ball up and down, in and out. and get it to the bullpen.
Count is 1-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Liriano giving chase. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop,
Carlos Correa will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hot shot to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in now, Michael Lee, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball 1, no strike.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, number 3. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Lee stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 home is a curveball in the dirt.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus fields it cleanly, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Liriano as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, David Yu.
Stepping up to the plate, David Yu. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to short. Correa right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Standing in, Leonis Martin singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. Here's a high pop-up. Number 3 moving to his left, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in for Houston, number 70. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 70.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Liriano ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, number 30.
Standing in now, number 30. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The catcher, number 13, Joe.
So here's Joe Mauer as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman, Kyle Seager.
So digging in now, Kyle Seager, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Mauer takes his lead at third with one away. In there, and it's full 3-2. And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Gary Cox. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Astros lead this one 4-1. Eddie Farmer is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Eddie Farmer.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa loves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Number 71.
Stepping in now, number 71, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And there's ball 3. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 77. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Houston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Randy Johnson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Eddie Farmer hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.